Panamalai Thalgireeswarar Temple, an artistic treasure etched in stone, a rare historical journey into the Pallav period, located on a picturesque hillock in Panamalai village, near Gingi in Villupuram district. The Thalgireeswarar Temple stands majestically. This is not just a place of worship. It is a rare document where the artistic prowess and spiritual richness of the Pallav Empire converged in the 8th century AD. This Panamalai temple is a crucial piece of evidence from the time when Pallav kings, who had been building only rock-cut cave temples, started constructing complete temples by stacking stones, Kattali. Historians believe this is the second structural temple built after the shore temple in Villupuram. Thus, this temple stands as a historical treasure that initiated a new chapter in the evolution of Pallav architecture. It stands silently as a testament to an artist's ability to take their creative expression to the next level, set amidst the greenery of the hills and the coolness of the water. The father of art, the era of Rajasimha Pallava, the Thalgireeswarar Temple at Panamalai, was built by the Pallav king Narasimhavarman II, also known by the special name Rajasimha. His reign spanned approximately from 695 AD to 722 AD. While his predecessors had primarily asserted their dominance on the battlefield, Rajasimha's reign was a comparatively peaceful era. With fewer military conflicts, he dedicated his royal treasury and energy to the development of art, architecture, literature, and spirituality. As a result, his reign became a golden age that saw the pinnacle of Pallav art. A devout follower of Shaivism, Rajasimha built numerous temples out of his devotion to Shiva. Shaivism flourished significantly during his rule. He is credited with building 3 great structural temples: the famous shore temples in Villupuram, the artistically rich Kalasnath temple in Kanchipuram, and the Thalgireeswarar temple in Panamalai. These 3 temples serve as a testament to Rajasimha's unique artistic style. In particular, the Panamalai temple is said to reflect the Vimana structure of the Kachi Kalasnath temple. This suggests that the Panamalai temple was not an isolated creation, but rather a pioneering work and an artistic testing ground within Rajasimha's architectural plan. Perhaps he tested his architectural techniques at the Panamalai temple before constructing his dream project, the Kalasnath temple in Kanchipuram. There is a special reason for the main deity of this temple being named Thalgireeswara. The word Thal refers to the palm tree. It is believed that this is one of the Shiva temples where the palm tree is the sacred tree, Sthala Vriksham. Furthermore, the name of the hill on which the temple is located is also called Panamalai, which further confirms the meaning of the name. Architecture. The sculptural finesse of the Kattali, the evolution of Pallav architecture, did not emerge overnight. It evolved gradually over centuries with contributions from many kings. Mahendravarman I created rock-cut cave temples by carving into rocks. Later, Narasimhavarman I, Mamala, established monolithic temples, rathas, at Villupuram, which were carved out of a single rock. After these 2 periods, starting from around 690 AD, structural temples were built by stacking stones. In this architectural evolution, the Thalgireeswarar Temple at Panamalai stands as the first structural temple built by Rajasimha on a hill. The structure of this temple is situated on a hillock surrounded by rocks. The main Vimana, the Makra Thorana, and the Dwarpala sculptures are all testaments to Pallav architecture. Although the main deity in the sanctum is a lingam, in Pallav temples, especially those built by Rajasimha, the Somaskanda relief sculpture depicting Shiva, Parvati, and Murugan was the main feature. Researchers believe that the Panamalai temple sanctum may have originally housed a Somaskanda relief sculpture, and a lingam was installed later. It is possible that the temple was renovated or expanded by various kings in later periods. For example, one source states that the temple was built by Sundara Chola I. However, there is strong historical evidence that the temple was built by Rajasimha. Therefore, it can be speculated that when certain structures like the Gopuram, Makra Thorana, and Dwarpala sculptures were renovated by later Chola kings or other rulers, they might have been altered with stucco plaster. This shows how a temple can gain multiple layers of history over time with the contributions of various kings. Surrounding structures at the base of the temple, there is a Pillayar, Ganesha, temple carved out of a rock. The rocks themselves were carved into steps to reach the temple on top, which is an example of the Pallavs' innovative architectural skill. The surroundings of this temple are also special. The temple is surrounded by agricultural fields and a large lake. Wall paintings, a rare artistic treasure on the brink of extinction, dancing Nataraj of the two wall paintings in the northern subsanctum of the Panamalai Temple. One is a damaged painting of Nataraj. This painting is unique in its dance pose, unlike the usual Nataraj sculptures that depict a single raised leg. In this painting, Shiva is depicted with his right leg on the ground, his left leg kneeling, and his left hand flung across his chest in a dance pose. Art historians refer to this rare dance style as Sandhyabhani. Sculptural forms of this same dance are also found in the temples built by Rajasimha in Mahabalipuram and Kachi Kailasnath. This demonstrates the consistency in Rajasimha's artistic choices and his unique style. Although this painting is almost completely ruined, its basic lines are still clearly visible. Parvati watching the dance on the wall opposite the Nataraj painting. There is a painting of Parvati watching and enjoying Shiva's dance, Tandav. This painting is a rare artistic treasure that is more than 1,000 years old. Parvati is depicted with her left leg bent, standing on one leg. This same style can be seen in the Ajanta and Ellora cave paintings. This shows the connection between Pallav art and the art styles found in other parts of the Indian subcontinent. A detailed description of Parvati's figure reveals a yellow-colored crown, Kirita Makuta, on her head and a red tilak on her forehead. She wears ornaments like the Suvadi and Kandike around her neck and earrings in her ears. She is wearing a red sari with small flowers that extends to her ankles. The sari is cinched at the waist with a decorative belt. The colors green, yellow, and red are prominent in this painting. A red umbrella is shown above her head. These intricate details highlight the artistic skill of the Pallav painters and their mastery of colors. Painting technique, fresco secco. The Panamalai paintings were created on a 1 centimeter thick layer of lime plaster before it dried. When a painting is created on wet plaster, the colors penetrate the plaster and become permanent. This technique is called fresco secco. The colors used to create these paintings were derived from plant and mineral sources. These paintings are not just decorative. They serve as a medium to express the mythological beliefs and artistic techniques of the society of that time. They are strong evidence that not only sculptures but also murals flourished during the Pallav period. Although these rare paintings have been damaged over time, the remaining fragments still proclaim the greatness of Pallav art. Panamalai Travel Guide. The Panamalai Thalgireeswarar Temple is located in Panamalai village, near Gingi in the Villupuram district of Tamil Nadu. The temple is approximately 20 to 23 kilometers from Gingi. To reach the temple, travel on State Highway 4 from Gingi towards Villupuram for about 21 kilometers, then turn right. Our duty to protect a treasure. The Panamalai Thalgireeswarar Temple showcases various dimensions of Pallav art in one place. From the evolution of structural temples to rare wall paintings on the verge of destruction, it functions like a time capsule. It is officially recognized as a monument of national importance under the control of the Archaeological Survey of India. However, due to the ravages of time and lack of maintenance, the rare artistic treasures of this temple, especially the wall paintings, are deteriorating. It is our duty to pass on these artistic treasures to future generations. This temple offers a rare opportunity for anyone who wishes to embark on a historical journey. A visit to this temple will be an unforgettable experience to directly witness the story of that era etched in stones and walls. Details of important tourist places and temples near Panamalai. Gingi Fort distance. Gingi town is about 20 kilometers from Panamalai. How to get there? It is easily accessible by buses and vehicles from Thindivanam, which is 29 kilometers away from Gingi, and Tiruvannamalai, which is 40 kilometers away. Gingi is about 42 kilometers from Villupuram railway station. Mandagpattu Rock-cut Cave Temple distance. Mandagpattu is about 13 kilometers from Panamalai. How to get there? The Mandagpattu Rock-cut Cave Temple can be reached by vehicle from Panamalai or Gingi town. Tiruvannamalai Annamalai Temple distance. Tiruvannamalai Annamalai Temple is about 55 kilometers from Panamalai. Tiruvannamalai is about 40 kilometers from Gingi. How to get there? There are bus services to Tiruvannamalai from Gingi or Thindivanam. Vidur Dam distance. Vidur Dam is about 34 kilometers from Panamalai. How to get there? The dam is located about 25 kilometers from Villupuram and about 23 kilometers from Thindivanam. Vidur Dam can be reached by government and private buses from Villupuram and Thindivanam. Kappilar Hill distance. Located about 36 kilometers from Panamalai. Highlights. Researchers believe that this is the place where the Sangam poet Kappilar committed suicide. How to get there? It is located near the Veerattneswara Temple, about 2 kilometers from the Tirukkoilur bus station. Tirukkoilur Veerattneswara Temple distance. Located about 36 kilometers from Panamalai. Highlights. Beyond being a simple place of worship, it is a confluence of centuries of history, deep devotional traditions, and unique works of art. As one of the Ashtavirtana temples, the legend that this temple was the birthplace of Vastu Shastra through the slaying of the demon Andakasura gives a unique philosophical dimension to its spiritual significance. Gangavaram Dhuruvan Fort distance. Located about 15 kilometers from Panamalai. Highlights. Located in the middle of a forest, this fort is considered to be very safe with its natural defenses. Traces of the Chola period, iron minerals, and rock paintings dating back 2000 years are found here. How to get there? The Gangavaram Dhuruvan Fort can be reached by vehicle from Panamalai village. Tirukkoilur Ulgalanta Perumal Temple specialty. This is one of the 108 Vaishnav Divyadesams and the first place sung about by the three Alvars. Distance from Panamalai, about 36 kilometers. It is about 38 kilometers from Villupuram and about 37 kilometers from Tiruvannamalai. How to get there? The temple is very close to the Tirukkoilur bus station. Buses run frequently from Villupuram. The nearest railway station is Villupuram. To see our other posts about the Pallav kings and their monumental works of art, and to encourage us, please subscribe and watch the videos on our playlist. Thank you.